one event per quarter as well. And then, like always, this is not just for system admins. This is for everybody. So if you're a project manager, an end user, you're an IT user, we want everybody to join. It's not just for system admins at the end of the day. And if you have other people that in your org, like, hey, they should join this group, please feel free to share with them. They are welcome to join as well. Okay, so this is our fun little icebreaker. We just would love to like meet everybody in this group today. You can come off mute and talk about these questions here, or you can throw them in the chat. So a couple questions here, just throw out your name, your company that you're with, how you use Workfront, how long you've been using Workfront for, and then pick one of the questions below. I'm actually going to answer number 7, so give me 1 second here. So my emoji would be a twister emoji, and so over the years we have gathered all the scattered debris and we've transformed it into our own version of Dorothy, collecting our valuable data along the way. So Workfront is now our organized chaos with purpose. So have some fun with this one, pick a question, and please feel free to answer off mute or in the chat.
I'll come off mute. I'm Mike Poley. I'm with The Ohio State University. I'm the operations manager. As with our hosts, I was involved with the implementation of Workfront, and I've been working with it for 8 years. Our biggest challenge is still adoption.
I'll follow up with Mike since I work with Mike. I'm Stacy Rhodes, also with the Ohio State University Office of Marketing and Communications, Senior Manager of Project Management, also part of the implementation many, many years ago. And I'll say we use the calendaring function in Workfront quite a bit for our multimedia photo video shoots. So that's super helpful. So yeah, for shoots and for editing to help us with resourcing.
Love that.
I'll go next. My name is Mary Dariff. I'm with Cleveland Clinic here in Cleveland. And I have been using Workfront for 6+ years, also part of the implementation for our part of the organization. Boy, if I could add any feature to Workfront, it would be able to report based on people, because that's one of our biggest challenges, trying to capture just by a person what projects they're associated with instead of all the tasks that they're associated with.
That's right.
So that's just kind of one of our things.
Mm-hmm.
I hear you there, Mary. We need more of that too.
All right. I may be able to help with that one. We have a few of those. I think I have reports that do that. So I'm Catherine Lanning. I'm with Acuvia, currently living in the middle of nowhere, kind of in between Columbus, Dayton, and Cincinnati, which makes it easy to get to all the restaurants. I'd say for us, for the Workfront challenge this year, surviving my current project, I'm working on merging 2 Workfront instances together using Fusion. So Acuvia recently acquired a company using Workfront, and I'm bringing all their data over through Fusion, which is an interesting challenge. We'll go there.
You have a lot to share with us, I'm sure.
Sounds fun, Catherine.
It has
I
been.
don't envy you.
I'm also the full-time admin.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good job for me.
I can talk. I'll say something next. I'm Lindsay Love. I actually work with Ross at Ology, and I am our Chief Resource Officer. So I was part of implementing Workfront with Ross. The thing that I wish Workfront would do, which is so silly and dumb, but every single time I add a task or change something, the fact that it brings me all the way back up to the top of my schedule again, and then I have to scroll all the way back down, makes me crazy. So that would be the thing that I would fix.
Put it in Experience League.
Deal.
Is anybody else?
Good afternoon. My name is Tony Kristovich. I work with Mary here at Cleveland Clinic. I have been using Workfront for About 7 years now. Our department actually adopted Workfront prior to the rest of our marketing department getting into Workfront. We kind of became the guinea pigs of, hey, try this and see what it's like, whether you like it or not, kind of a thing. And so, we've been using that, and I enjoy it. I think it's fascinating on all the things that it can do. Probably my go-to dashboard that I work off of isn't one that I downloaded from Workfront or from the Experience League, but just one where I have collected, various reports because I get tasked with assigning work to whether it be photographers or illustrators or people processing photos. And so just getting reports which are collecting requests from multiple queues into one spot so that I could then convert them over to projects and get people to start working on some things. So, but I like it. It's a good thing.
Awesome. Anybody else want to jump off? I see a lot of stuff coming through chat, which is great. If not, we will keep moving forward.
All right, so what do we have planned for this group? We bucketed it into 4 different categories. First is the in-person and virtual events. One of our goals with this chapter is to make it really easy for people to connect. You can see that there's a lot of us here that share the same struggles, and a lot of heads nodding there. So we hope that we can do that here in Ohio or virtually. We know everybody's busy, so we'll have a mix of those formats so you can plug in and learn without too much extra lift. We'll also bring in some fantastic voices, some Adobe experts, power users, industry leaders. These sessions will give us direct access to insights and best practices that we can take back to our own organizations. And then featured deep dives. Another big focus will be those deep dives into specific features. So we'll explore how people are using tools in real world ways, troubleshoot challenges together, and swap strategies that are actually working day to day. I think that's probably what I'm most excited about personally. Besides the last one here, community collaborations, most important. This is about community. We want peer-led sessions, open conversations, and a place where people feel comfortable asking questions, sharing wins, and supporting each other beyond just these events. So we have a little exercise that we want to do with everybody. It's a quick little survey that's in 2 parts. We're really interested in hearing from you guys about what interests you most in terms of topics for future sessions. So if you would go to menti.com and type in this code here. And there will be 2 surveys. The first will be focused on product capabilities and feature areas. And then the second is going to be about strategy and management. And I'm going to switch screens so we can see real-time stuff. I'm going to try to anyways.
And I did throw in the chat the link and the code if you want to grab it from there.
Thank you. And hopefully it's working for everybody.
Seems to be working so far.
Good. Yep. It's an learning exercise. Is everybody able to advance to the second set of questions too when they're done?
Yeah, it looked like it took a little bit of a delay, but then it popped up.
Then it did. Okay.
I was able to advance, but now it says, please wait, I've already responded. So
Okay. This will give us some good ideas. We can always have a discussion too. Okay. All right. So for strategy and management as an area here, system maintenance, optimization, adoption, we've already highlighted as something that interests people. Onboarding and training, yeah, roadmap, governance. These are really good ideas here for us to consider. I'm going to try switching here and see if that lets everybody pop over. Product capabilities and feature areas. Does everybody see that now?
Yep.
Awesome.
So after I completed the product capabilities and features area, it took me back to the first one.
Oh no.
It didn't go to, I was expecting it to say like, thank you for participating, and it ended, but it seems like it took me back to there. So.
Okay.
That happened to me too. I refreshed again and then it took me to the second one. See if that helps.
Yeah, I think it's based on what slide you have up.
Yeah, I think so too.
It is. It's like it's telling me it's like the presenter, like skip to the next slide. Like, do you want to?
Yes.
yeah. Yeah, now it just tells me to wait for the presenter to change. So it's not letting us jump ahead and do extra homework.
Oh man. You can see I do this kind of stuff every single day. I thought it'd be a good way to capture the responses, which it will do on the back end, which will help us be able to plan accordingly here. Reporting and dashboards, that's great. I know that as we matured into using Workfront, developing more informative reports and dashboards was really huge. And so I think that's a really good area of opportunity for us to talk about and learn. Fusion integrations, I'm here for it every day. Understanding project management and how we manage those tasks and make sure they don't pop up to the top. Love it. Workfront home and priorities. Yep. All right. I'm going to try to advance to the last one. What else? Is there anything that was not on those two lists that you think would be maybe a really good topic idea or an area that we could work with Adobe to find an expert and they can come and talk to us about Workfront planning? Great. Managing change. Yep. Those projects never change. Let's just admit. Clients are always, on time with their feedback. We don't have other teams to consider. Resourcing is a breeze.
Or even like rolling out a new change is kind of what I was thinking. If we have a new custom form, a new process, we struggle with that.
Okay. Admin console. Training guides. All right. All right, and I'll keep that up while we flip back over. If you guys think of anything else, feel free to drop it in for the rest of the meeting and it will get captured for us. All right.
Alrighty, so we're going to close out with a couple reminders. Like this meeting's short today, which is totally fine. We're just trying to set the ground, but this is a really exciting event. That's the first one ever. It's a mega WUG. So all of the Workfront user groups are coming together to do this after party from Skill Exchange. So this will feature a handful of panelists. I'll be one of them, where we kind of give our POVs and insights and share our thoughts on some of the topics that were presented from Skill Exchange last week. So hopefully you were all able to attend, or at least registered to get those recordings when those are available. But feel free to join this event coming up here on September 10th. And then last but not least, we are reflashing this slide just as a reminder. Again, please make sure you are a part of this group to get the future communications for upcoming events. If you're connected with me already on LinkedIn, you already know I post on LinkedIn like crazy. So again, Ross and I will continue to share out there, as well as promoting these events on Experience League. So you have 3 ways of getting these events coming to you. So as a reminder, just join our group, and we look forward to seeing you guys at our upcoming events.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody.
Bye. See you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you for creating this.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye, all.